up, everybody? It's episode 53 of Beers in the Lot. This episode, we talked about our Beer League Championship and swag and your eligibility for the swag. And you know, that other big hockey trophy, Stanley Cup. We're excited for the Women's World Championships that's coming up later this week. And the issue of food has come up, specifically poutine, following Matthew Joseph's Poutine in the Cup social media post. But let's get to it.
What are you pouring over there, Daniel?
I'm totally going to fuck the name up. But here I go. So, from Wicked Weed Funkatorium.
Okay.
Labonte Rosé. It's a ale made with fermented grapes.
I was about to say, it sounds like a wine.
Yeah.
Okay. Danny Rosé over there tonight.
Yeah.
Does that beer glass have a stem?
You should let that breathe a little.
You're gonna want to let that breathe a little.
That's different. What do you got over there, Riggs?
I have El Matador from Old Mother. I think I had it before on here. Mexican style lager. Brewed with roasted poblanos and lime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's fancy. Fancy lager. What does John Walker have?
I have a Narragansett shandy, the lemon shandy.
Ooh.
A lemon.
So it's I mean, what is it? Yeah, we could essentially say like summer's coming to a quick close, so got to knock these out before I start getting into the stouts again. So, what about you, Air? What do you have?
I have one that I think I've had it on here before. It's a Coors Light. It's a Colorado style beer brewed with mountains and cold. And it's delicious. It goes down easy.
Which cargo pocket did you pull that out of?
Trusty left one.
Yeah, Aaron has his Leatherman.
Yeah, my Leatherman,
Your Leatherman and everything else. And the other one.
My hammer on the hammer loop, you know. Just in case I see a nail, you know. But actually, for my anniversary, my wife got me a subscription to like a beer thing where I'm going to have like 3 or 4 beers a month, one every week or so. So I might have some variety coming up here. This might be the last of the Coors Lights.
So in that beer subscription, do you get to specify what style you want?
No. So there will be some
IPAs.
I will not enjoy them probably.
Oh my.
Here's what you do. Just make sure you get them really cold.
Yeah. I'll put them on ice.
Yeah.
And just
Ice
power
cold.
through them.
Yeah.
It'll get you into them, man. I'm telling you.
Maybe it will. Who knows? Anything with an IBU above 0, I'm
It'll
probably
be
not interested in.
Hey, Riggs, it'll be all double Imperial
double
IPAs.
It'll be all it'll be all
Yeah.
all doubles, triples. Yeah.
That's the way these things go, though. But no, I did say there's some lagers and all that. It said there was a good mix.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be different
If
styles.
I really don't like them, I can give them to you guys. It'll be fine. Drink my Coors Light.
Yep. I'll trade you a Coors Light for one.
Yeah. It's like from the Aaron Michaels reject collection.
He has a rejected palate.
Yeah. Aaron just saves it all for a year and trades you.
Coors Lights were the room beers in our room last night at Old Fat
Yeah.
Ball Guys. Yeah.
There
We
you
had
go.
Blue Lights and Radlers.
Yeah.
Mm,
Very, very refreshing after a game.
indeed.
It's actually my go-to after a game is Coors.
Yeah. Or with buffalo wings.
Yes. Extra super tall. Usually takes about 30 minutes to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on what place you're at. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if there's 3 customers or like they're jam packed to the gills. It still takes 35 minutes.
I would say what our room beers were last night, but I wasn't there. I had to sit out last night. Had something else going on, so I couldn't make it. But
Yeah.
it was the championship game. Well, not for you guys. You guys weren't good enough to make it the championship game. So
Hey, neither are you.
Yeah.
He chose not to play.
I was a conscientious objector.
Aaron's a nihilist. He doesn't care about anything. It's totally fine.
But no, the question came up is do I still get a shirt? You know, the championship swag. And there was some debate apparently.
Yes, yes, you do.
Last night I said don't give him one.
You're not there, don't deserve it, right?
All right.
I was a good friend and got you one, so that means you're driving next.
Fine, I'll drive next week. But no,
then,
there's a rule.
Yeah. We looked up the rule about the names on the cup, and apparently before 1977, was that the right year?
77.
If you did not participate in the full playoff schedule for the cup winning team, your name did not go on. But then it changed, and you can play half of the regular season, 41 games, and get on, or you could play one game in the Stanley Cup final and your name will get on the cup. So, given those rules, you can have one of the ill-fitting t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
which are coveted by the players in the Old Fat Ball Guys hockey league.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Everybody needs a new sleep shirt for their wife.
I was just happy it wasn't an undershirt this time.
Oh, it's actually a wearable shirt. Great.
Yes, it's a wearable shirt. Yeah, it's
Maybe
like,
it'll fit me.
I could wear this under my gear. That's great.
Yeah. That's how they've been
Or you
historically.
Or you could wear it to mow the grass or something, you know?
Cut the sleeves off.
Yeah.
The only thing I am curious about that rule is 76, 77, and 78, the Habs won the cup. So I'm curious, like, did they petition it, or was it something maybe the league had in the works for a while? I'm curious how that came up. I'll do a little research on that, write a thesis on it later.
When I was looking for it, I didn't look for who like originated the idea. So I don't know.
Maybe we could ask our friend Phil and see what he thinks.
Oh, there you go.
I bet you he would know.
He probably would. No, like if you had like a leader on your team and he played, let's say he played half the regular season and he had some kind of season-ending injury, like obviously he was going to be a part of your cup run. And obviously you want his name on the cup. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about Kucherov?
He played one game, right?
He played in the final.
Yeah.
Played in the final.
And
oh Lord.
Well, I think was it Mark Savard when the Bruins won? I think they petitioned to have him on. I think, and then I don't remember if Tyler Seguin, the year Boston won, because that was his rookie year, he played a few games in the playoffs, but I don't think he played a game in the final. I can't remember. It was something like that, because I do remember he came in against Tampa in the conference finals. but I don't remember if he was in the Cup finals. I can't remember.
I actually I didn't realize the rule was that you had to play in the final. I thought it was that if you play it all in playoffs.
Yes.
I thought that it was you get in the postseason at all, and then you're contributing to the Cup run. I thought that's where the rule was.
It's 41
regular. It
regular.
was just the final.
Yeah, it was final, the Stanley Cup final. Because I think that worries. I guess that covers like injuries or weird stuff, guys coming out of the lineup. Look at Thomas Tatar. Like if Montreal would have potentially won the Cup, he didn't play a single game the entire playoffs. He sat in the press box the entire time, which is unfortunate because Tartar, I think, probably could have helped Montreal a little bit, but whatever. We're not coaches, so I don't know.
You got to wonder too if part of that rule is to keep teams from putting loads of names on the Cup, because maybe that's what prompted the rule. Even who knows? Maybe the Habs wanted all these guys on the roster to be on the Cup as well, and there's not enough room on those bands.
Maybe it was a space thing.
We got another review this week, another 5-star review, and it was somebody saying that they listen. It sounds like they're driving kids to and from the rink every week, and they listen in the car.
That's kind of ballsy.
The second line, says, "The colorful language is like a bonus." So, yeah.
Oh Lord!
Fuck yeah!
Fucking right,
nice, Aaron. Yeah, just adding color into it.
Well, we should have some colorful language and some congratulatory language because this is our 53rd episode.
That is correct.
God damn.
This marks over a year that we've been doing this podcast, and that's pretty cool. I almost went out and got some Miller High Lifes to celebrate instead of Coors Light.
Champagne
and beers.
Yeah,
that's right.
So that's cool.
Who would have thought something decent did come out of the pandemic? Well, Look at that. Yeah, because we were kind of spoiled because we almost got like a full year of hockey, the way the cycle went. And now it's like the normal cycle, essentially. Because they'll start back up in September, training camp and stuff. October starts season, mid to late September, AHL will start up. So, yeah, right on schedule. Again, it took, 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finally to that point where I'm like, I really want it to start up again. I'm starting to miss it.
Yeah. I was thinking about that earlier tonight before we got online. It's like, man, I wonder if there's anything on to watch, because I don't really watch TV other than sports. So, there's no games on. So, I mean, there's baseball, which, okay, cool, if it's a good matchup, but yeah, no NHL right now. Kind of boring.
The Women's World Championship is going to be on later this month, though.
That is
August
correct.
30th.
Actually, yeah, I was going to say that starts like pretty darn soon. I think are they in Calgary already? I think Team USA, they're already there, I would think. I've seen some stuff on social media, so they're there, which is awesome.
Yeah. It's cool that they got that worked out.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad.
Like Russia, Switzerland, Finland, Canada, USA. That's already set up in the schedule, so that's going to be cool. I've seen Natalie Spooner on TikTok doing a bunch of videos saying that she's decided to play and hasn't played for like a year or two, and so it's probably the story for a lot of them is that they haven't gotten to play. So
yeah,
that's exciting.
Yeah,
looking
especially
forward to seeing that.
Yeah, those
USA Canada matchup.
Yeah, those national teams. They probably. I mean, a lot of them are in the PWPHA, but on the Dream Gap tour. But I'm sure there's a bunch like Spooner that haven't played a competitive game in a while. So
yeah,
that should be.
I think she said 2 years in one of her videos.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's something to look forward to at least. Something coming up.
Yeah.
Little hockey to get us pretty much to because that'll be mid-September when it's all said and done about. So
Yeah.
right around the
Good.
start of training camp.
They do have the Beauty League going on right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You
That's
guys
cool
see it?
stuff.
I watch a lot of the highlights on TikTok. They're
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
Those
They're
are
just
cool.
out there having fun, just trying anything and everything.
It's like the world's most talented beer league. Like,
yeah.
I saw some TikTok where one of the goalies was mic'd up and he's like, whoops, that's on me. Sorry, guys. And then he makes like a big glove save and he's like, oh, look what I found. And he's like waving it at the guy's shot.
the
That's funny.
scores in those games, though, are like ours. It's, it's like 10-9,
Yeah.
11,
Yeah.
12, like crazy scores. Geez, if you were a goalie in those leagues, like,
No chance.
whatever.
I kind of like seeing too. It's kind of cool. Like you see, like the guys that are always there every season. Like Besser always goes, Zucker, Gensel, because they're kind of
Gensel.
in that area for the most part. I think it's awesome that you see them like really hang out with the fans. Like that's the majority of the social media stuff. Like you do see the highlights, but a lot of the stuff I see, like you see those guys signing, pucks and jerseys and just hanging out and stuff. And it's nice to see that that's the time they can kind of not only train in their home area, but also kind of give back to the small community they're in and whatnot. That's great.
Oh, I realized I misspoke. The Women's World Championship starts Friday, August 20th. This Friday.
Oh, this week.
So, this week. And
Eric.
it goes until the 31st. Tuesday the 31st.
Oh,
so.
cool. When
11
does,
days of hockey.
when does USA play?
Yeah.
The schedule says USA plays Wednesday. The 18th, they play Russia pre-tournament. It's not the first, not like an actual game. I think
Not
it's a
the
pre-tournament
round
game.
robin starting yet. Okay.
But they do play Switzerland on Friday, Finland on Sunday, Russia Tuesday, and then Canada on Thursday the 26th.
Cool. So I'll be in Duluth on Wednesday. I'll be at USA Hockey Coaches Symposium. So I'm sure there will be some plans to watch USA Friday night, I guess.
Yeah.
With some of those
Wednesday
folks.
game is 12 p.m. local, 2 p.m. Eastern. The Friday game is 7:30 p.m. local, 9:30 Eastern. So,
yeah, that works out nice. That'll be good. Yeah,
that'll be sick.
Yeah, maybe I'll have some poutine while I'm watching the games.
Enjoy.
John sure won't. Had a discussion in Discord.
I'm not a gravy
one of the other
fan.
guys.
I like Young Gravy, the rapper, but not regular gravy. Sorry.
Gravy Train.
Yeah, Gravy Train.
Gravy Train.
Please excuse my drip. Yeah, the list goes on. It's okay.
John doesn't like gravy. He doesn't like the.
Do you not like gravy in general, or
here's
just
what?
not
No
on
gravy.
fries?
No,
dude, I don't understand this. Gravy is
what is that?
Literally made from the drippings from meat cooking.
It's meat.
Yeah, I know.
Meat sauce.
And then it's
what
like
it is.
thickened up with a little bit of flour or cornstarch or some crap like that, and then you put it on stuff.
Yeah, it's essentially a roux.
Like it?
I get it. I don't like it. As
So
a child,
good.
I didn't like it, and to this day, I still don't eat it. Same reason I don't eat mashed potatoes. I don't like the consistency. I don't like the consistency of mashed potatoes.
Now you're gonna attack mashed potatoes?
I'm not attacking it. I'm just saying I don't like it.
Oh my!
All right, so I, up until the age of like 12, would get like the kindergarten noodles. I get like noodles with butter, and then
Noodles
I
with
finally
butter.
tried like marinara sauce. Yeah, because I just couldn't. In my head, I'm like, it doesn't belong. It doesn't make sense. And everyone in my family's like, you're an idiot. And then finally, when I was 12, my grandma's like, here, have some of it. I'm like, oh, you already put it on my spaghetti. I guess I'll eat it. And I was like, oh, this is actually really good. I missed out. But there's some things, consistency and whatnot, I just can't move past. Can't do it. Mashed potatoes, gravy.
What if?
Can't do it.
But what if the gravy is on top of cheese curds that's on top of French fries?
Seeing, I like cheese curds. I like French fries. I just don't like gravy. So for me, I can't eat poutine because that's not the way you eat it. Because it's
True.
those three things combined. That's what I was
Yeah.
essentially saying. I
That's
was like,
what poutine is. Yes. Yeah.
yeah, you could, it's like bacon cheese fries. You can't order it without
Yeah.
bacon. You can't order it without cheese. No, you get bacon cheese fries.
Yeah.
So, just call me 6. I don't care. Like I can't do it. I'm not that adventurous of an eater. Like I eat salad, some veggies, tons of fruit, love all kinds of meats, but like gravy and some like the mashed potato, that's one. I'm trying to think of some other stuff off the top of my head.
Coconut. You probably don't like coconut.
I
'cause
love
of the
coconut.
consistency.
Oh no.
I don't like
I
coconut.
love
Yeah.
coconut.
I've never
Best thing
understood.
ever.
I don't like it because of the consistency. I've never understood it.
No, not that. I just don't like the taste. Doesn't do anything for me. I don't like.
I don't know. I like coconut.
I love
Whatever.
coconut. All about coconut.
I hate coconut.
I think they had a mango Rita, Bud Light Rita of coconut. It's my favorite one. Delicious.
Cocorita.
Cocorita. I also really enjoy fruity beverages. I really like fruity beverages.
Yeah, we know. We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen the results.
Yeah. Oh, mushrooms I also don't like. Mushrooms. Don't like
What's
mushrooms.
wrong with you?
Cooked
What is
or
wrong with
uncooked?
you?
Too cooked, I don't mind. Raw, no freaking chance.
I can't do raw.
Too
No,
earthy.
not a fan of raw.
I do
Very
cooked.
earthy.
I prefer.
People put raw on salads. No.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like, it's okay, but I prefer like sautéed.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cucumbers
Or-
I hate too.
Cook it up with some garlic. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Cucumbers are
Or
horrible.
stuffed mushrooms are really good.
Yeah.
I like me some
Oh, like
stuffed
the big
mushrooms.
Yeah.
portobellos? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. That's stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to poutine. I want to come
Yeah.
back to poutine.
Hey, we had
Alright,
the
go
Scots poutine.
Yes, we had a huge. Me and Daniel shared a massive plate of Scott's by Dam's poutine in Johnstown before a game one year when we were out there. It was a bad decision, honestly. It was
Before a
good
game.
at the time, but during the game, it definitely came back to
Yeah,
haunt
you guys
at least
move like
me.
sea manatees.
I ate
going
like-
up the ice.
I ate like-
It was horrible.
I
I
ate
was
like
also the only sober one on our team for that game because I drove. It was,
I ate like 8
miserable.
bites and then just pushed over the plate to Aaron because I knew he would eat it. I'm like, here you go,
Yeah,
bud.
'cause-
And he just fucking housed the rest.
Because I remember that we got
Frisbee
in.
helped a little bit.
Yeah,
Little
I
bit.
had some. Yeah,
You had some?
I'm pretty sure I had
Little
some.
bit.
I'm sure
He
he
did-
had
drunk.
some.
They
He
didn't
loves that
use.
stuff.
They didn't use cheese curds though. They just used like
No, they didn't.
No.
like shredded
Yeah, it's
white
like-
Yeah.
white cheddar or something.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Wasn't-
whatever.
wasn't authentic, but
Like,
it's good.
It was bar food.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's
I-
melted cheese on fries with gravy on top. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
it's not going to be bad.
That being
I-
said, we love Scots by Dam.
Yeah, I remember that
Absolutely.
game.
Yep.
I remember that game distinctly because we got in at like 3:34, checked in. It was like 4:15, 4:20. We had like a 7:00 game at the War on Friday night, and I remember everyone's like, "Oh, we got to get food," and I'm just standing there. I'm like, "I'm not eating a damn thing. There's no way I can eat and skate 3 hours before." Like, depending on when I play, I'll eat 5 hours before, and if I don't hit that window of 5 hours before, I don't eat. It's something in my stomach. I feel like it slows me down, whatever. And then
Well,
we go
you
to the
also
bar.
you didn't have a ball of New England sand in your stomach from consuming mass quantities of Narragansett.
Exactly. So I went to when I went to Scott's, I think I had like a few icy lights. You guys had like poutine and a sub, and everybody else was like down in chicken wings and tacos and whatever else they could get their rubbing little paws on. And then after the game, everyone's like, "Oh man, it felt like you skated in quicksand." And I was like, "Better adjust your tone on the we there." Like, no way.
And then we went and got some more food, didn't we?
Absolutely,
got
we
more
did.
I ate at that point.
Yeah.
I ate at all points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All places, all points.
I asked for the menu that said, "Does it have gravy on it?" right? You just
I
want
need
all
the-
gravy items.
I need
Did you
the,
print that menu up yourself at Scott's?
Yeah, I know.
I think that was the same trip, wasn't it? Or was that the year before?
They all blend
I think that was the year
together.
before.
I can't pencil down
Yeah.
dates anymore with that. They all roll
No,
together.
I think the year where you were operating the POS terminal, I think that was
Yeah,
that was 2017. I think
maybe.
that was the year before Rigsby started riding with us. I think
Yeah.
No, because Riggs was there.
he was there, but he didn't.
I was
ride
there,
with
but I
us.
didn't ride with you guys. I went with somebody else.
Hmm.
Or I might have had to drive myself because I had to go to
Was
that
that the wedding year?
Oh, was it the wedding?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they all blend together. But
That was a good year.
at the moment, knock on wood, we'll be in Johnstown again for the Slapshot
That's
Cup
right.
this year. So
Yes.
Here's open.
Yes.
All right, that'll do it for episode 53 of Beers in the Lot. Thanks for listening, everybody. We're pretty excited that this has been a year of Beers in the Lot, and you can bet we'll be back next week as well. Want to give a quick shout out to our patrons who are supporting us, and everybody who's been listening every week, and all the folks on Discord who have been giving us ideas and stuff to talk about. For the guests that have come on in the past year, thank you for your time, your help in helping make this show what it is. Thank you so much to all of y'all. So here comes the rigmarole. Subscribe to us and support us on Patreon at patreon.beersinalot.com. Come join us on Discord at discord.beersinalot.com. And subscribe, rate, and review us on your favorite podcatcher, and follow us on social media at Beers in the Lot. Thanks. Catch you next week.